Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here, and we are back with another Forza Horizon 5 video. Now, as more information gets revealed, it feels as though this game is going to be one massive fan service for the community. There's already been many awesome things revealed, such as the longest highway in any Forza title, which has been asked for many years now, clothing items being removed from wheel spins, to even the winter season not going to be completely covered in snow for the entire week. And I believe a lot of this credit goes towards Mike Brown, the creative director for Playground Games. He's very in tune with the community, especially here on YouTube. He was responsible for bringing in many free cars for Horizon 4 and overall have been very transparent towards the community. I have very good faith that Mike Brown and the team over at Playground Games will produce a quality Horizon game this November. And here's a fun fact, Mike Brown follows me on Twitter as well. So I may be jumping to conclusions here, but I reckon he's seen some of the videos here on this channel before. So what a better time to make a wishlist video of features that I personally want to see in Forza Horizon 5. Now feel free to agree or disagree with my wishlist, and also a quick reminder that I have done a few other wishlist Horizon 5 videos before, and those features will be omitted in this video but not forgotten. Starting off with number 1, private lobbies. Look, I get that the Horizon series is moving more towards an almost MMO game where players share this world and get to complete tasks together, race together and so forth. I mean, this was obvious by the way Horizon 4 was set up with the introduction of Horizon Life, online team adventure and new game modes like the Eliminator. Now don't get me wrong, I do like this. It's a good way to meet new players within the community, but it's also nice from time to time hang out with your buddies in a private session. Whether you're drifting, cruising or taking photos in your own private lobby, where this can be done within your own time without having to worry about some random possibly ruining a photo, cruise or drift video that you are possibly making. I remember early on in Horizon 4, reconnecting back to your convoy after a race would take ages because you had to reconnect with everyone else in that Horizon Live 2, and after a certain period of time for me, I got fed up and didn't play much multiplayer at all, as the online experience ironically made it worse, despite the game moving towards a more interactive direction. Either way, Playground Games, it doesn't hurt to have that middle ground as an option. You have Horizon Solo, Horizon Life, and maybe a Horizon Private. Number 2, voiceovers in Forzavista mode. One thing I loved about Forza Motorsport 6, Forza Horizon 3, and even back to when this feature was first introduced as Auto Vista in Motorsport 4 was the voiceover whenever you were viewing a car. Remember back in Horizon 3, whenever you viewed any vehicle, Warren would give some overview about the vehicle. Now sometimes they were quite generic, talking about the car brand's history, but at times it would be very car specific, and Warren would even state some cool facts about the vehicle which perhaps some of you may not even know about. I feel as though this feature was overlooked by many, including the developers, and especially with the franchise becoming bigger and now even targeting audiences who may have just gotten into cars. What a great way to learn about some of the exotic vehicles that's featured in Forza with some cool narrations. I'll be the first to put my hand up for Horizon 6 if you want Playground Games. I mean, my drag racing videos in the past seem to do alright. Number 3, a proper 1 mile drag strip. Okay, Playground Games, I know you've said in Horizon 5 that there will be multiple drag strips, but judging by how Horizon 4 also had multiple drag strips, to me, it doesn't mean much. I mean, half of the drag strips available were all at very odd lengths, 0.6 miles, 0.3 miles, 0.7 miles. Look, I get that it's cool to have a variety, however, realistically speaking, there's only 2 we really need, and that is the 1/4 mile and the 1 mile drag strip on a very straight, flat runway with plenty of runoff space like how it was in Horizon 3 and Horizon 2. Surely with the map now being 1.5 times larger than it was in Horizon 4, you guys can fit one in. I've thoroughly missed doing drag races with my subscribers, both because there was no proper runway and private lobbies, so please Playground Games, a full airstrip in Horizon 5 would be so good, and also should you include with different drag race lengths on this airstrip, I think it would be cool to have a speed trap at the end of each drag race to see how fast each car clocked at the finish line, and that is the one drag strip I think many of us, including myself, want to see. Then I have no problem seeing other drag strips with rough surfaces, different terrains, and so on. Number 4, returning and new Forza Edition cars. So hear me out, we know that Horizon 5 will launch with at least a handful of selected Forza Edition cars, one already being the Mercedes-AMG Project 1, which Playground Games have showcased, but honestly, there has been a few Forza Edition cars or Horizon Edition cars from past titles that I would like to see return in Horizon 5. I don't think it hurts seeing different variants of certain vehicles. The Supra Horizon Edition from Horizon 3 was pretty cool to drive, so was the dark rainbowy Subaru BRZ. Not only that, even some from Forza Motorsport 7 like the wide body Camaro or BMW 850 Forza Edition, just to name a few. It would be a shame to never see some of these classics again in a future Horizon or Forza title. Not only that, as the life of Horizon 5 goes on, sometimes bringing in new vehicles in every update, if that model is continuing on from Horizon 4, may not be possible. Perhaps bringing in new Forza Edition cars with unique modifications, paint jobs, and interesting skill boosts could be a good alternative to look into. But for sure, some Forza Edition classics would be more than welcome for Forza Horizon 5. Number 5, the Forza Wing. Especially that rear wing has stayed in the franchise for far too long now. Not only does it look horrible, but why is it normally the only one that's fully adjustable, nearly forcing us to equip this Forza Wing like 90% of the time? It would be nice if there were other options available instead of the one size fits all. Unless your car's a hatchback, then it'll be a different generic Forza design. But does anyone remember back in the older Forza days, this was their Forza Wing, which at least having this as another option would be nice. Now, to be fair, Playground Games have said that there will be loads of new customizations available in Horizon 5, maybe new in-house Forza design wide-body kits that were seen in many Forza Edition cars in Motorsport 7 will be in Horizon 5. But please, that generic Forza Wing has overstayed its welcome now, and I think it's time for at least an additional change. Number 6, different wheel sets. Now, for most cars in Horizon 4, we can change rim sizes in pairs. If you want the front wheels to have massive rims compared to the back, you can, or vice versa. However, one limitation we are constricted to is, of course, your car must have the same rim design all around. No mixing or matching, which is a bit of a shame as certain car builds in real life go for that rougher look or drift or drag look where maybe the rear rims are smaller and stock in design compared to what they're rocking at the front. Maybe each pair have a different set of rim colors, making your design even more unique. Either way, it's been an option that I would love to have seen in the franchise a while ago, and games like Need for Speed, Car X Drift all include this feature, and it's a simple but yet effective way to expand on the possibilities of your car customizations. Number 7, more Japanese cars. I'm just going to say it. It doesn't matter where Horizon 5 or the next Horizon game is set, whether it's Mexico, Japan, Dubai, Germany, or wherever, we need more Japanese cars on the car list. Do you know how many new proper Japanese cars we got in Forza Horizon 4 that's actually new to the franchise? 1. And no, I'm not counting the Nissan Sentra Nismo, and that was the Nissan Pulsar GTIR. The rest have all been featured in a previous Horizon or Forza game before, and given how many new cars that were brought in through the festival playlist in Horizon 4, I actually thought looking at the car list there would have been a few more, but nope. JDM cars like the Lancer Evolution 3, Impreza WRX STI version 4, 5, 6, wherever it could be, a Nissan Stagia, Toyota Sentry. There's so many Japanese cars that I'm sure Playground Games could gain the license for them to bring into the franchise. And I see some people say we don't need any more JDM cars, but compare them to your European or American cars and you will see just how little the Japanese car list actually take up. And lastly, number 8, online adventure for expansion packs. Look, I understand that in Horizon 4, the online team adventure was a disaster, especially at launch, and the online adventure needed a complete overhaul, in which Playground Games did eventually amend. And I believe that this was during the time when Fortune Island, the first expansion, was released, and some were speculating the reason why there was no online adventure for the DLC was because Playground Games has yet to overhaul the online multiplayer, but years later, both expansions, including the LEGO DLC, did not feature any online adventure at all. Why has online adventure been reduced to just on the main map? This is not any sort of pay-to-win feature, it's simply an existing game mode on an expansion map that some players chose to purchase and just want to extract some more life out of the DLC. The credit rewards all remain the same as if you were to do them on the main map. I remember back in Horizon 3, it was nice to have 3 different online adventures to choose from. It actually made buying the Ultimate Edition or the expansion packs worth the extra bucks. But I've heard arguments made on Reddit that they shouldn't bring back online adventure for DLCs because it's an optional add-on, not everyone has it. Well, if that's the case, then should Playground Games just completely scrap expansions or make them as vanilla of an experience as possible? Should we also be complaining about the new cars that they bring in with the expansions too? I don't exactly know, each to their own. What do you guys think about online adventure returning for expansion packs for Horizon 5? Personally, I'm all for it. So there we have it, guys. That is my wish list for Forza Horizon 5. Maybe these are easy to bring in, I don't know. I'm not a developer, but I hope Mike Brown, the creative director, and some people from Playground Games might have stumbled across this video. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section below, and also what your wish list is for Forza Horizon 5. I do read your comments, guys. And also, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as that would really help me out. And also, if you guys would like to see more Forza Horizon 5 news, updates, and possibly some early gameplay, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another video that goes live. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.